You know why Americans don't fight, or American police they cannot shoot people, even if the president is not happy with the outcome of an election. This is the thing. Number one thing that must be done tomorrow is we change the Constitution. Not amend, but change. The systems are designed to serve a few people while millions and millions struggle. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Leadership Africa, and welcome to Katiba Talk. Katiba is Swahili for constitution, and we'll be breaking down Africa's constitutions, governance, and leadership so that power belongs to where it truly should, with the people. My name is Onsando, na karibu sana. So today we'll be talking about something that sits at the heart of Africa's underdevelopment, this structure of power, and why, unless it changes, Africa's development will remain a dream. It's not because Africans are lazy or Africa is poor. It's because the systems are designed to serve a few people while millions and millions struggle. Today, I have a suggestion to what should be done so that we at least can realize a little bit of development. I know it may take a long time, but I believe that we will get there someday. We will get there. And I have listed a few things that we need to do as Africans so that we can realize our dreams. Number one thing that must be done tomorrow is we change the Constitution. Not amend, but change. See, recently there was an election in Tanzania, and many people, thousands of people were killed. They did not kill each other, but they were killed by police, by orders from the president. Okay? So unless we take the powers from the president, there will never be a peaceful election. Let me explain it further. You know why Americans don't fight, or American police cannot shoot people, even if the president is not happy with the outcome of an election. This is the thing. In America, police do not answer. They are not answerable to the president, but they are answerable to the police county chief. And this police county chief is answerable to the city or county mayor, depending on the state. And this mayor is elected by the people. And therefore, the president cannot directly order or command what the police should do in all cities in America. Am I making sense? The president in America has no power to command police to go shoot people in the streets. He is in charge of the military, and the work of the military is defined well in the Constitution. But in Africa, in fact, all countries in Africa, there is a general police boss. Let me give an example of Kenya. Kenya has got a police boss by the name Inspector General of Police. And this Inspector General of Police commands all the police in the country. We cannot have one person in charge of all the police force. It doesn't work that way. In America, every city has its own police. Doremo! Every city in America has got their own police. Same uniform, but the police in city A cannot go and arrest people in city B. Okay? And these police, as I said, are answerable to the police chief, who is appointed by the city mayor. And this city mayor is elected by the people. Okay? And if the police misbehave, we hold the mayor accountable. Therefore, the people can tell the city mayor to fire the police chief. But what happens in Africa? Africa has got the national police boss, and this police boss is answerable to the president, because the inspector general of police is appointed and can be fired by the president. Okay? So in case of an election and the people are not happy with the president, they want to vote him out, the president is going to rig an election. Okay? To force himself on the people who don't like him, who did not vote for him. And the people are going to be angry, and they will go to the streets, start protesting. Guess what happens? The president will order the police boss, the inspector general, to go to the streets and bring order. And the people are going to be rebellious. Okay? People are going to burn tires. People are going to destroy property because they are angry. You are not their president. They don't want you in office. You are forcing yourself to the people. And therefore, the police, because they listen to the command from whoever their boss is, they're going to tell the people, go home. And if the people refuse to go home, what's going to happen is police will start shooting the people. This is because one person said, and this person is the boss, who is appointed by the president. I think that's one thing. In many words, I've explained something. If it makes sense, just give me a like. In many words, I've said the police should be answerable to the police chief, and this police chief must be, in the case of Kenya, the police chief must be appointed or fired by the county mayor. We should have must be fired or appointed by the county mayor. Yes, the police chief should be appointed by the county mayor. We have 47 counties in Kenya. We should have 47 county police chiefs, and these chiefs are appointed by the respective county mayors. Okay? And therefore, we don't have direct connection between the president and the police. So I think there are only 3 African countries that have constitutions close to that. I will say Kenya, because I am originally from there. I understand the Kenyan constitution. Nigeria has got 2 levels of governance. That is the states, and there is a federal government. I think also South Africa also has got localized government. So those are the only 3 countries in Africa out of the 54 countries. Out of the 54 countries, we have only 3 countries with localized government. So sad, eh? Sad kabisa. Okay, I think that's the first thing I will suggest to be done. Number 2, we need to have decentralized electoral bodies. Like we have 47 counties. Each county should elect their own electoral commission, so that they conduct the elections locally. If they want President Flani, they elect their president, and we should not have like an electoral chairman, somebody seated in the bomas, at the bomas of Kenya, waiting for results. By the way, we have to reduce the distance by which the election results have to travel. They must be done in the county and announced in the county. Or in the case of Nigeria, they should be done by the state elected commissions and submitted electronically to the people, announced and transmitted electronically. We don't have to wait for 3-4 days for presidential elections to get to the chairman who is waiting in Nairobi or Lagos. No. So I think that's the number 2 thing that should be done. I think on our next video, I will explain further about this electoral commission and decentralization. We need to have something like the Americans do have, but that we will talk about it in the next video. It's the Americans have something called the Electoral College. And how this works, we will talk about it in the next video. I think those 2 things are the first ones. I have 4 things that needs to be done. We will talk about parliament. We will talk about the corruption in the next videos. So for today, I will say thank you so much. And if this video makes sense, like it, share with your friends, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much.